Welcome back to Ultimate Trader. Got a request from a new subscriber for AMC stock. So thanks for subscribing and welcome to all the new subscribers. Appreciate it, and drop a stock ticker symbol in the comments if you want us to take a look at something, and we'll do our best to accommodate. And we're going to get into these key levels here. So this is a daily chart, and you can see this was the original move, the original short squeeze that happened up to the all-time high here at 70, or I don't know if this is the all-time high, but the short squeeze high of 70 to 72-ish. So right now we're hovering at this support level, 33.70 to 35-ish, right around there. And we think it's a valid place to take a long setup. We don't give financial advice here, but if you are day trading or swing trading, this is valid support until broken. I wouldn't say it's the strongest support level, but it is decent. And an entry here would not be crazy, with the target of 41 to 42 and potentially a little bit higher up to this 43 to 44-ish area. So, if you take a look at the, we'll come back to the daily in a second, but I just want to show you the 30-minute here. So this is the support level we're talking about. It's so far as held. You can see it's based partially on this prior price action. And of course, when it hit the first time, it got this reaction back up. And since then, it's been holding. So once a level gets tested and holds for long enough, potentially that could be a bullish sign. But of course, we can't predict the future. We don't know. So this is the support zone that would be, I think, a decent area to try along. And again, this is why the targets for like a day trade or a swing trade short term, would be up at this 41 and potentially as high as this 44-ish type area. So the other zone, though, this larger one down here at this 28.80-ish to 31, this is a very, very key zone. This is a inflection point that is very important, and let's just go back out to the daily, see why. So on the daily, you can see this is the area that we're talking about. So this is a valid trade, and if it doesn't work and you get stopped out, I would be planning on buying this area, so somewhere in the call it 29 to 30-ish, up to 31 maybe, because this area, if this is months, right? So if it broke down, it would be very, very significant and very bearish. So this type of trade, when areas like this hold, this type of important area, so if it did get down here and it holds, you could potentially see back up to this 50 area. Again, it's not a prediction. We're just saying what generally happens when larger time frame zones hold. They're more powerful and sort of can initiate bigger moves. So smaller zones like this usually produce smaller results. When you have a larger zone, it can produce much larger results. And if you did get down here and it broke and then rejected back into this, that would potentially even be more bullish, and possibly, potentially see 63-ish. Again, not a prediction. We're just trying to play the best probabilities we can and give our viewers the best reward to risk trades that we see. So this smaller area is certainly valid. Nothing wrong with taking a long there. But with probably smaller targets. Now, if you're just super bullish and prepared to hold out no matter what, then that's for every trader to make that decision on their own. But down here, we just wanted to make sure people were aware of this as we're getting closer to it. That's the big area, and I just want to say on the weekly even. So this is that down here is where the short squeeze started, and then we eventually got all the way up to here. But this area is not just these lows here. It's also even going back, and this is way before COVID, right? This is up at 2017, up in this $30 area. So it's a massive area, and breaking it would be super bearish, but holding it or getting a false breakdown, meaning it tests lower and then reverses right back into this whole range, would be pretty bullish in our opinion. So that's it for today, guys. Check out our Patreon course for learning how to develop your own levels for key support and resistance. It's $42. You join up for Patreon, you get lifetime access to the course. Then you can unsubscribe if you'd like. Of course, we'd love you to stay, but if you just want the course, you can just join the Patreon and get access and then unsubscribe. So hopefully this helps, and leave a comment with your ticker symbols and we'll take a look if we can. And that's it for this one. We'll talk to you in the next one.